Alright, everyone, how about 3 cards and a bottom card with me? I asked the universe what it wanted to tell you. We had a fun little soulmate journey update. I thought, what the hell, let's pull something else today, right? Well, I got a pre-shuffle here. I asked the universe what it wants to tell you. This could be for a lot of you. I mean, it can't be for all of you, but it could be future influence. And maybe it's just one thing I say in this reading that helps you out. I don't know, but the surface energy is the 4 of Wands. It's like a happy new beginning energy. It's a nice energy. I like it. It's crossed by the King of Cups, and there's a 10 of Swords and a 6 of Wands. And underneath that is the 5th. Well, I usually go about 5. That's what I try to do anyway. Sometimes I go further, but is the Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, bookending this. Something that you I'm going to paraphrase it. Something that you had to pretend to like. Something that you had to go along with to get along. I mean, this could be anything. Anything. It could be your friend's potato salad that they keep bringing over and you're like, fuck. They stop making it. They finally are like, I'm not going to make this and bring it anymore. And you're like, hey. Could be your friend's wedding because of 4 of Wands. You had to pretend that you like their person. Turns out they break up on the honeymoon. So you don't have to, you get a victory. You don't have to pretend anymore. Or you successfully pretended and they actually believed that you like them. Or your friend believes that they like the potato salad, or whatever. I don't know. It could play out 1,000 different ways. Take it as it resonates. But something that you had to pretend, something very big, high level, that you had to pretend you liked and you had feelings for, is over now. You don't have to pretend anymore. Okay? You don't have to pretend anymore. Well, cool. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right? Let's see where we go. This could be future influence for you. Especially if you got a friend's wedding coming up and you don't like the fucker they're marrying. That could be that, right? I'll tell you. I mean, who knows, right? Somebody's got a new boyfriend or girlfriend they're introducing you to and you don't like them. But you got to pretend because, they're a little sensitive. You can't just walk up and go, yeah, they really suck. Just so you know. I mean, you just come across as petty then, right? You don't want to be that. That's low vibration. Anyway. General reading may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Fluff Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. Like I said, it could be future influence. So bookmark it. You never know. All right. We ready? I got to read it. The whole pre-shuffle came back at the bottom. Most of it. I'm sure a couple of them got mixed up, but whatever. 4 of Wands. We're here because of a 4 of Wands. I really feel strongly, I know it would make it very specific. It doesn't have to be, okay? But I feel like somebody's getting married or something. I don't know, or remarried. Or it's a marriage you're about to go through with that you're not sure about. You're kind of going along to get along, but you're starting to question it each time. As you spend more and more time with your future mother-in-law, you start questioning. I don't know if I could do this my whole life without stabbing this woman. I don't know if I can do it. Right, that kind of a thing. You're getting a little bit Zilla, Groomzilla, Bridezilla, Groomsmanzilla, Bridesmaidzilla. I don't know, some kind of Zilla. I don't know. I'm just saying because the 4 of Wands came back, it might be. Now, the bottom of the deck would tell us what the pre-shuffle told us. The environmental energy is you don't have to pretend anymore. By the universe bringing this back, and we flip the deck and we pull the 3 cards and we see this is all crossing the center card, we get a but. So, you don't have to pretend anymore, but, right? You follow me? Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Queen of Pentacles. Emperor. Oh, shit. And the World. Of course. I honestly thought Wheel of Fortune because it's a 10. And 10's at the end and dead end lead to a new beginning. But apparently 21 is going to do. All right. So, our pre-shuffle, you don't have to pretend anymore, is crossing the Emperor. The Emperor is, this is red, center, left, right. The World's the most powerful card I could pull. This is your energy. You are reflecting as the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay? You might have made a mistake here. And I don't like telling you that. It's possible. It's the only way I can read the energy where it makes sense for a large group of people. I always tell you, how do 2 people keep a secret? How do two people keep a secret? One of them dies. That's how. That's the only, one of them goes in the trunk and it takes a trip out to the desert. That's how two people keep a secret. You may have told someone about your disdain for whatever it is that you're pretending about it or whatever it is. That person is someone who might, because they know about it, hold it over your head, because you're reflecting as this energy, somebody else is this emperor here. And this is somebody who owns you, okay, a little bit, because they know about this. Now, I don't know what this is. This may alter my opinion on what this is that you've been pretending to go along, to get along with. Whatever it is, whether you're pretending to like a person, pretending that you know how to do a job. This can be you took a job that, you know, it pays really good, Steve. It's fucking $500 bajillion a year. Okay, and I just said I knew how to do it. You know, I don't. Somebody, you confided in somebody at work that you don't know how to do it. They own you if you want to keep that $500 bajillion a year job that you don't know how to do. You follow me? I don't know what it is. You're going to have to take that and run with it. And it might be future influence for you. Whatever the case, this emperor owns you. All right? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the emperor first. And now, the good news for you is you're red with the world. All right? The world is a very auspicious energy. It is an upright world. It is a new era, if you will, something new. You may have to alter your behavior. You may have to recruit teach some other people, tell some other people what's going on. Maybe that get a few people on your side. I don't know. All right? But let me give you a piece of advice in case this is future influence. If you get yourself into a situation where you have to pretend, let's say your friend Janelle's getting married and you have to pretend that you like the groom. Okay? Let's just use it as a pretend scenario. All right? Just catch my drift. You have to pretend that you like Janelle's groom. Shut up. Don't tell the person next to you, I really can't stand this person, but I'm putting on a good act, don't you think? Oh, what are you an idiot? Shut up. Two people can't keep a secret. It's only a secret if you know it, and you're the only one who knows it. You tell one person, it is no longer a secret. That other person owns you. They can hang it over your head. All right? People need to learn to shut up. People need to listen to Kenny Rogers more, right? Not just because he makes good chicken, but because you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to fucking run. You don't count your money at the fucking table. Don't. Right? But most people just don't know when to shut up. So if this is future influence for you, and you don't like something, or you're pretending to like something, don't tell anyone that you're pretending. Anyone. Okay? Anyone. Don't even tell the dog. All right? Probably with your luck, with the way this is, someone shows up who's like the dog psychic and can read the dog's mind, and then they know your secret. Honest to God. Let's pull on the emperor. It's just a tip. For a lot of you, this is future influence, which is why I was compelled to give you that tip. Because in this scenario, somebody told somebody they don't like Janelle's groom. Okay? And now that person, they fucking own you. Or told somebody, I don't know how to do my job, but I only took it for the money. Don't tell anyone. Oh, fuck. What? Are you an idiot? Shut up. Right? If you're there, if you don't know how to do the job and you're just there to collect the money, shut up and collect the money. All right? And whatever. Don't make friends. Be like that girl on the Bachelor show. Right, the one they have every season. I'm here to win. I'm not here to make friends. Be like that. All right. She's not popular, but she makes the most money. She gets her 15 minutes of fame gets extended the longest, right? Than the boring one. Right? You might as well make some money. If you're going to go on The Bachelor, be the I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to win girl. You'll at least walk away with $500,000 probably on the low end due to extension of your 15 minutes of fame. Or in the case of that show, maybe 15 seconds. All right, the emperor. I'm still shuffling on it. You really fucked up here if I had to shuffle that much. It's crossed by the, it's crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Oh, jeez. It's whoever this emperor is, they were below you. Now you've given them the means to be on your level. So in other words, if it's the work scenario, and I don't know how this would play out, it's good life advice anyway, even if it's not happening for you right now. Okay? If it happened in the past, you could just slap your forehead and go, I know, I was a fucking idiot, Steve. Anyway, you've given this person the means to be on your level. This could be you're a high-up person who doesn't know how to do their job, and you just told a secretary or someone down in the mail room that you don't know how to do your job. You have now made them as powerful as you. They own you. Okay? I would. If I was in the mail room, someone like me, especially back when I was younger, if I was in the fucking mail room and you were an executive and you told me you didn't know how to do your job, I would work you like a puppet the rest of the time you were there. It would be great. Let's get a time machine. Let's go do that. Right. What's on top? 3 of Wands. This Emperor's ship just came in. Right. That's why I'm laughing. And they get a world. You get a world. They get a world. Everybody gets a world. That's the way it falls, because that would have been the bridging energy. This would have been the next card out, the 2 of Wands. They can now make plans they couldn't make before. Their entire world changes because you have put them on your level because they know your secret. Right? I mean, this could be anything. I'm using the work as an example. I'm using a wedding as an example, but this could be anything. Somebody found out your secret. It puts them on your level. I think you told them, though. I do. I feel like that. I don't think they found anything out. I think you told them. All right? And it is definitely a cause for celebration. Break out the champagne. Oh, my dreams are coming true. The 10 of Cups. All right, let's pull on you. That's enough of this fucker. I'm going to take that out. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Look, for most of you, this is future influence. I'm trying to help you here. Okay? Most people actually don't think like, people are yappy. Okay? And you know you are. Right? People are yappy. They want to tell people things. They really want to. Right? Most people in this world, if they were Superman or Wonder Woman, one or the other, would tell somebody, a whole bunch of somebodies would know their secret identity. They would know. They wouldn't resist the fact. They couldn't resist the fact to say, I'm actually Superman. You want to see the costume? And lift the shirt a little bit and show them the costume underneath. You know, they couldn't resist. That's what makes those movies most unrealistic. That's what's most unrealistic about the Superman movies. Not that there's a guy that could fly and he wears his underpants on the outside and nobody laughs at him, or that he fucking gets bullets bounce off him, or he's super strong. None of that. What's the most unbelievable about Superman is nobody knows his secret identity. Bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. That, I call bullshit on that. Everything else I'm fine with. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, why is it here? Crazy. Whether it's Janelle's groom or your job that you don't know how to do, whatever, loose lips sink ships. It is the Knight of Wands. I believe alcohol is involved in some way. I do. Loose lips sink ships. I believe alcohol is involved. Something happened here. Ace of Wands. It was blurted out. I got it. Fast energy. She's a little boozy, right? It blurted out. The 9 of Wands. Your inhibitions were low, and you said something. That would be what you'd say to me. You'd be like, Steve, my inhibitions were low. I had a few too many to drink. I didn't know what I was doing, right? I let the boy from the mail room bang me, and then I mentioned, while I was popping off and excited that I didn't know how to do my job, and now they're hanging it over my head. They took pictures, Steve. They got pictures. All because you had a few too many, at the office party, or at Janelle's wedding, or where the fuck ever, right? All right, the world, why is it here? Your inhibitions were down. You're making excuses, the world. So now your whole world has changed because somebody knows. Somebody knows that you were pretending, you were faking it. Whatever that is. I've given you a few scenarios. Don't take me literally. Just catch my drift. All right? We're pulling on the world now. The good news for you is this is the world upright. It tends to be a fairly auspicious energy. That means really good. All right? I don't know. The best advice I can give you here is don't get yourself into this shit in the future. Shut up. If you've got something, if you're pretending, if there's a secret, if anyone else knows it but you, you're fucked. Okay? You're absolutely fucked. I've got a King of Cups right here that fell out. Do you remember? This fell out, so I had to stop shuffling. Do you remember? Well, I know it was a while ago, according to my timer, 18 minutes and 37 seconds ago. I said when I pulled this card, probably about 15 minutes ago, I was expecting a Wheel of Fortune. It felt like a 10 because of it's a 10, right? 10s at the end, dead end, that lead to a new beginning. This is even better. I said apparently it's 21. Bottom of the deck, crossing the world, the Wheel of Fortune. I do not know why I'm your second favorite. I will never know. The advice I'm giving you here, you may think it's stupid. You may be like, oh, well, you just making up stupid jokes and stuff. I'm not. People fuck themselves up the ass all the time by opening their damn mouth with little situations like this. People take advantage. Okay? It's the kind of shit that could get you fired from a job, lose a friend, end a marriage. It's all that and more. Okay? Be careful. Loose lips sink ships. I back up what I said with that Knight of Wands. Now, the excuse machine is, well, my inhibitions were down. I had a few too many. That sounds like your problem. You know? I mean, just try to control yourself. Anyway, here we go with the world. Crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Now, again, I hold firm to the 10. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. This is Major Arcana. This is Major Arcana, the most powerful one I could pull that ends a cycle. This is happening for a reason. Okay? Whatever it is, you're getting this reading for a big reason. This might even be separate from the whole fucking reading. I don't know. Why is the King here? Look at that. There it is again. And the bridge, the Fool. And this one wants to come out. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know why. The Strength card. It kind of sits like that. The only way to win in this situation, this reading assumes you fucked up. And you've already, well, Steve, I already told that person. It assumes that. I'm assuming that for most of you, this is future influence, and I'm preventing this from happening. Okay? Because of my advice, which is good. It's solid. Don't come back to me later like my friends who don't take my advice. Well, I like the other person's advice better. And then I got to fix a problem that didn't exist and wouldn't have existed had they just listened to me in the first fucking place. Okay? Don't be like that. Right? You'll be an even better friend if you're not like that. I've given you good advice here. The only way you win here, the only way is to get ahead of it. You got to get ahead of it. You're going to have to tell more. You're going to have to tell more people your secret, and you need to tell people higher up your secret. Okay? And you need to have faith. You need to take a leap of faith. You need to disarm this person by taking away anybody in a higher up position that they could tell that secret to and get whatever on you, one up on you. It's the only thing. You've got to have faith. You've got to take a leap of faith with it. I will tell you this. The people that you tell this secret to, not this person. This person's a fucker. You fucked up with that one, right? You leaned over to the wrong person. These people over here, I think that they have your back. I don't think anything bad comes of it because this card was an extra card that wanted to come out. And it's really just a matter of, I think they respect your bravery for saying something. You know, you don't have to say I'm only telling you this because I told the kid in the mailroom and he's hanging it over my head, so I'm trying to diffuse the situation. You don't have to say that. I think these people, whoever you tell, respect your bravery. I don't think anything negative comes from it. I don't. I think, actually, it changes your fortune. You spin things back in your direction by getting ahead of it. So you want to control the narrative. You want to do what happens when a politician sleeps with a hooker or whatever. You want to get ahead of it. You want to get ahead of the narrative. You want to control the narrative, get ahead of the story. You have to do that here. It's the only thing you can do. The lesson is here. Somebody's ship came in because you opened your mouth, and now they're in control because you said you were faking, you were pretending. There's something. Now, the pre-shuffle says that it's coming to an end, that you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to fake it anymore. I suspect that the pre-shuffle came back like that because it's predictive of this. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't. It's coming to an end because you told somebody, and now you have to get ahead of it and tell everybody. So you're not pretending anymore, right? If everybody knows you don't like it or you can't do it or whatever, you're not pretending. You could still kind of go through the motions, but everybody knows that you're not into it. Okay? So that's why the energy played out this way. Take it for what you will. It is what it is. It might be future influence. If there is something that you maybe shouldn't tell other people, err on the side of not telling other people. Many people, not all, I won't even say most, but some people will take advantage if you give them too much information. Knowledge, information is power. All right? And not everybody is good with power. A lot of people abuse power. That's all. That's all there is to it. This is abuse of power, and this is you taking your control back, taking your power back. All right? Maybe loose lips sink ships. Maybe don't drink so much, at weddings or functions or whatever. If you know that you talk a lot when you drink or when your inhibitions are down, when you're having fun, when you're popping off, whatever it is, then maybe you make a mental note of that and you put up some extra walls. You put up some extra barriers. You take some extra precautions. Okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful or at least fun. Good luck.